What's up, fools?
You gotta be kidding me!
Facebook Marketplace listings. Alright guys, we've come up with this new idea for a show. It may suck, it may be great, it may be awesome, who knows. But a lot of times when we go out retro hunting, whether it be games, whatever, toys, electronics, collectibles of all sorts, we go to Facebook because Facebook has a handy dandy little marketplace app on there. And I enjoy it sometimes. I've came across some pretty decent leads. I've grabbed some consoles several times for a decent amount of money, decent price where it wasn't a rip-off or anything like that. And our Streets of Rage, the last one when we went co-op edition on it.
And then we bought a bunch of sports titles.
Yeah, we went somewhere else, but that's how we found out about those dollar games that we ran up there to do because Facebook Marketplace app. But every now and then,
trenching in the interwebs,
more often than every now and then, a lot of times you find people posting things that you're like, ooh, I'd love to have that, but I'm not paying that price.
That's ridiculous.
That price is absolutely crazy.
And you don't know if they're just messed up in the head or if they just really don't know. Or what, hey, someone told me, or I've heard, or hey, video games and retro stuff is so big now I can charge whatever I want. Or hey, my system is dirty as crap, but I just looked on eBay and it's selling for $1 million.
Yeah.
There's
always the extreme. You're going to find the people that don't know what they have and they got stuff in their house and they just consider it junk.
And a lot of you can relate to this because I'm sure you've seen it too.
Yeah.
So a lot of you can relate to
We're going to get rid of this junk and we sell it for whatever we can get for it. And then there's the other people that are like, this is old and it's vintage. It's vintage. It's retro. Man. People will pay all kinds of money for it. And so they throw up some obscene price for it, and it's just...
It's like, I think I'm going to sell like an old doorknob for like $300 because, hey, it's old, it's retro. Someone, there's a collector out there for it. Oh! Can't stand you.
Alright, so...
Hey!
Ray, what's something you've seen recently?
I just found one that just popped up. Hey, man, I got two Super Nintendo games. Oh man, Super Mario World and Mario Paint. Who doesn't have... Whoa! $45.
I mean, is Mario Paint in the box with the mouse and the mouse pad and the manual?
It has a protective sleeve. And so does Super Mario World, but at $45. Oh, and hey, it's sitting on the kitchen table, so even if you were a retro retail store, I could understand it because you have lights, you have employees, you have rent. This is your kitchen table! And you're trying to sell these two games for $45.
I mean, Super Mario
Pardon the saliva.
Came bundled with the Nintendo.
It's not that
Super Nintendo Super set. 15-20 bucks at the most.
And I've seen
Mario Paint.
I've seen Mario Paint in the $1 buckets.
Yeah, I have too. If it's loose by itself, that's you really don't have much there.
It's stupid. It's stupid. So how much would you pay for that stuff? How much would you pay?
I wouldn't buy Mario Paint.
Yeah.
Unless it's complete. I want Mario Paint.
And that's why you would get Mario Paint.
But, you know, if it came with the mouse and stuff and you could play it and you just really had a memory of that game.
But just by itself loose, you're like, that's
$10 at the most with the mouse and all that. But Mario, $15-20.
Yeah.
If I didn't have it, of course I already have that, but you know, is what it is.
Yeah. What you got?
Alright, man, I've got some great games right here. I got some classic NES titles.
Oh!
NES titles.
Man, NES titles.
I mean, everybody's collecting for NES.
And I mean, they're going up in price.
Yeah.
But there's
But this dude, this dude has Major League Baseball for the NES. Okay. Dr. Mario, pretty cool title. Super Tecmo Bowl, or Tecmo Super Bowl, I'm sorry. And my phone just quit. And he has Excite Bike. Okay.
Okay.
Decent titles, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, fairly common. Tecmo Super Bowl and Mario, Dr. Mario are the best games in that list.
Yeah. Easily.
I've seen Tecmo Super Bowl go for about $25, $30, somewhere in there. But here we go. The listing says all games still play very well, just like if I bought them yesterday.
Oh man.
Just like you bought them yesterday.
Wow.
Tecmo Super Bowl is $40. Okay, whatever.
But he lives.
Yep,
He
it's
does
not a retail store.
there's-
Excite Bike.
Okay, this has got to be no more
This is
than
a great
$4.
deal.
No
This is a
more than
great
$4
deal.
will I
This is
pay
a great
for this.
deal. I've seriously thought about hitting this guy up. Excite Bike, $30.
That's it. What's his number? $30 for Excite Bike. I have 27 copies at the house right now. Okay? They're everywhere. Excite Bike. How much? 27?
No, $30.
$30. Why did I say 20?
We got that
That's
game
so
for like
stupid.
$5 on one of our trips one time.
27. He's thinking, because hey,
Our buddy
man,
Keith bought me that as a bachelor party present thing.
$30. Why I keep saying 27?
I don't know.
Because it's so ridiculous to
Because
say
you're wanting to
30.
mark it down.
I want to
in
mark it
your mind.
down.
Dr. Mario. How much?
Dr. Mario, man, that's at the most, I would say 7.
How about 25?
What?
$25
No.
in MLB.
Oh man,
This is a sports
Which one
game.
does that one look like? What's this?
It's just Major League Baseball.
Oh,
I have it over there.
$250.
$15. But if you act now and take them all, he will give them to you for only $85.
Man, thank you. What a deal.
Does he give away free shipping? Oh no. Plus shipping, he will give you
Hey,
all of these games.
thank you, man. We really appreciate this.
And it says feel free to ask him any questions that you may have about
I want to
the
ask you a
games.
question where you dropped on your freaking head when you were a little freaking child. $85 for these stupid games. They're not all stupid, but you're a stupid man. You're a stupid little man for asking so much for this. Oh man, I'm telling you,
Hey man, he's got to get what he can get, and I understand.
he's not gonna get it.
Everybody, there's nothing wrong with trying to make a little money, but for those titles, I don't see it.
Excite Bike for $30.
Yeah.
Hey man, I have Excite Bike here. Oh yeah, this was popular when all of us were kids. It's got to be worth something. Did he even look the games up though?
I doubt it.
He couldn't have. He just assumed. He is going on
They're
price
Nintendo
assumption.
classic. They're Nintendo games, so he.
But why are they all different? Why not price them all the same? Just hey, $30 for each game.
There's a lot of people that do that. Go to a flea market.
I'm telling you, man. I'm so mad. These stupid little people.
So what you got?
Hey, man. I like Sega Genesis. Who doesn't? Some of you don't. Which that's okay. The at-game Sega Genesis console, not the one that's. This is November 2017. Not the one that's out now with the HD hookup. This is probably the second one that was released. I think it came with the 81 games.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I mean, you can find it for like 20, 30 bucks.
I think it's
mean,
like 50 or something.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Like in the box, though.
Between 35 and 50.
Really?
Somewhere in there.
I mean, I've seen them loose for like, not in the box for about $25. But anyway, this guy, Sega Genesis game console comes with 81 games and a cartridge slot. Some games are Sonic 1 and 2, Altered Beast, Golden Age, Shinobi, Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, etc. Golden Age.
What is Golden Age?
It comes with Golden Age.
You gotta be kidding
You've never
me.
played Golden Age?
I played Golden Axe.
You've never. No. Golden Age has nothing on Golden Age.
Jeez.
You go in this thing and you do the thing and you kill the guy and then you get the thing and then you win. Hey, he wants $100. You know why? Because it's perfect. It's a perfect gift for a kid, and Christmas is coming up. So why not pay $100 for this at-games console that you could find at Fred's, Kmart,
Some people may not even know what Fred's is. It's a dollar
Walmart,
store.
Target,
GameStop.
Roses, Family Dollar,
As a matter of fact,
Inmark, Flash Foods, Circle K. What?
As a matter of fact, GameStop, when I went looking for a Super Nintendo Classic Edition, they did not have them. And they put up, they were like, we don't have those, but we have these at-games Sega Genesis consoles, the little console. And I was just like, yeah, okay, that's cool. It's not a Super Nintendo Classic Edition, is it?
That's not what I asked for. That is not what I asked for.
It's not what I'm here for.
But they tried. Bless their hearts, they tried. Hey man, what did you find? There couldn't be anything worse than a $30 frickin' shop back.
Alright. I've got a console.
Yeah.
That a lot of people love. I don't necessarily love this console. I have one and I have love for it. But it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
Oh man, such a great console.
I mean,
and there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, there's
too.
a lot of these. I mean,
them.
you can.
They're not uncommon.
No,
but they're fan favorites.
You want a Nintendo 64? You can find one fairly easily.
Yeah, of course. Well,
But
so you
this
found one.
yeah.
For a good price, dude.
Yeah, it's a
Let's
great
go
price.
get it.
It's a great price,
Let's
man.
go get one. I need it.
It comes with a controller. That's a aftermarket controller. You know, everybody knows those are better than the real deal. And when I say it's aftermarket controller, it doesn't even. It's not a repro controller like you can get now.
Yeah.
It's like one from back in '97 or whatever.
I'm not feeling good about this.
It's oddly shaped.
I'm not feeling good about this.
And it comes with a game.
What game does it come with?
I don't know.
What happened? Did they?
It's illegible. I don't know what it is. But it does come with the expansion pack.
Man, see, that's hard to find when you find an N64 with an expansion pack. That's pretty cool. So,
But
I mean,
as you'll see right now on the screen, they want $750 for this thing. And as a bonus, they left the cover off of the N64 expansion pack area so you could see the bright red color of the expansion pack to let you know. But they don't have the cover. And there's stickers on it and stuff.
I know the sound isn't great. The acoustics aren't great in this room, but I know you didn't say $750.
I said $750. $750, not $7.50. That's a great deal, isn't it? You want to buy that? I
will pay $750 for a hitman to go kill this person. I cannot believe that this has got to be a typo. It's got to be a typo.
No, $750.
Where are they finding their information? Hey, my cousin Boo 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 sold theirs for $800.
It's Nintendo. It's worth it.
Yeah. Although it doesn't have the lid.
Ray.
They don't even know that that's an expansion pack, though. I guarantee you, they have no idea that that's a freaking expansion pack.
Ray.
And then it's an aftermarket freaking controller.
But the question is, fools, Ray, what price can you put on your memories? I mean,
not $750.
Seriously, I mean, it's right here.
Those are not my memories. My memories consisted of. I didn't pay that much for a brand new one. I mean,
it's vintage now, though.
It's not vintage. It's not really that vintage if you think about it.
It's over 20 years old.
It's not really. I mean, it's. Is it even it's classic, vintage? It's nowhere near antique. But because it says Nintendo, that's the only reason. Because they have no idea if they charge $750 for this, and they put a non-labeled game in the slot, thinking, yeah, man, this is awesome. Someone's gonna pay $750 for this.
It'll be a surprise,
no doubt. It's a mystery game.
What if it's GoldenEye or something?
Ooh, and that would not make it worth $750. Oh gosh, man. Do you have any blood pressure pills in the
no
in the cabinet? Because I'm feeling like I'm gonna blow.
I've got one.
Yeah.
When we talked about this earlier today. When I first saw this post, I was like, okay, they feel like they have something, and to the right person, they have something. The price is a little too much, but me, I'm not a huge fan of it. This person has an Atari 2600 for sale.
Ooh!
But now this is console, and it comes with the Atari Game Center, which is a case.
That's hard to find.
Wood grain case, where you can put the console in there, the controllers, and some games and stuff, and it stores it. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be.
I'm not an Atari fan, but that's something
that would be a neat thing.
Yeah.
They're asking $300 for it. $300. I'm like, wow, this is just some lady or
me not knowing how much the case is worth.
This is some person that they have an Atari, and probably honest mistake. They're like, hey,
yeah,
this is what I got, and this is old and it's rare,
Bless their hearts.
And it's in good shape. It's in really good shape, as you guys can see on the pictures that's posting right now. But here's where it gets crazy.
That wasn't crazy.
The "you gotta be kidding me" moment.
What? Hey, calm down, bud.
So, I saw that there were comments. I was like, oh, okay. This person is getting rid of this thing for $300. Good. Good for them.
Yeah, but that's still kind of high.
The person commenting on it says, if it still works, it's worth a whole lot more than $300. First of all, that gets a head shake because of, like I said, to begin with. Then he goes on to say, I saw one last month sell for $15,000. And it still worked. Just saying. Well, I know the Game Center storage case is hard to find. It's vintage. It's a collector's item.
Where?
And if it works,
in the doo-doo,
get what it's worth. That's all I'm saying.
See an Atari 2600 sell for $15,000. Where, man? Where did you see this?
He says in an action, not auction, an action.
Hey, it was
online.
An action, man. There was all this stuff happening. There was gunshots. There was ninja. It was in an action sequence that someone... No, you did not. Take it back. Take it back.
But out of
curiosity, not see it sell for $15,000.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
Whoa, man.
But out of curiosity, I looked these things up today.
I'm at 11. It turned down to 11.
I looked these things up today. The games that it included were Mousetrap, Pole Position, 2 copies of Pac-Man, and the other one's leaving my mind. either way,
That's a good game.
That's
a good game, though. Leaving My Mind is pretty cool.
That may have been it.
That was a dope game.
I can't
ahead
remember.
of its time.
Oh, Combat. The game
that wasn't as good. Combat wasn't as good as Leaving My Mind. No.
But anyway, it come with those games. It come with the 2 joystick controllers, and that's it. It come with the case.
Oh yeah, that's worth $15,000.
An Atari 2600, according to price charting, and like we say, price charting is always, give or take. It depends on where you're going to get it from, and that's an average. Goes for about $26 for an Atari 2600. Okay?
26 for
the games. The games ranged from $1 to $4 at the most on those games that I saw. And so then, price charting is great for things, but sometimes the obscure things, the Game Center, it's obscure. That's obscure, and that's the intriguing one.
Have you found out how much that? We might show them.
I went to eBay.
Yeah.
eBay of all places. Everybody knows how eBay works. You may find some good deals on there.
Yes.
You may not. I mean, I bought a Super Nintendo Super Scope completing box for like $25 because the guy said it didn't work.
Yeah.
But he also told me I sent him a message and he said he tested it on flat screen.
So do you think the case could be $15,000 for the case?
Oh no, $15,000 is ridiculous either way. You looked at it, and I knew that going into it. Because honestly, for
stupid little man.
I don't own an Atari, but I would buy one. I would buy a lot like this for like $50 maybe. But I found several of these game centers for $15 on eBay. It's rare. So it's very rare and hard to find. Yeah. You may not go to the flea market and see it, but apparently they're not that rare. Not $15,000.
Where did you see it? I want to know. If you're watching this, guy, man, please comment and let us know and post and attach where in the doo-doo you found this freaking thing. I'm so mad.
But anyway, guys, if you're new to retro collecting, don't buy crap like this. Look it up. Do some research. Even if it is something that you really want, do some research. Some people may throw an extra $20 to $30 on something. I've done that. That's just making profit. But when you're sitting there turning around something that's worth $10 and trying to sell it for $150, I guess if you do it, that's good business. You've done a good job selling. You've been a good businessman, but you've took a crap all over your customer.
Just dumped on them.
But anyway, what you got, Ray? What you got next?
Hey, this is gonna be quick. But this is so funny because I'm a Sega Genesis collector. Hey man, for the Sega Genesis RBI Baseball 93 never opened. We're showing you the picture right now, and you tell us
for yourself.
You tell us what you think. 56. Hey, it was 63. He was asking 63. $56. Never opened. RBI Baseball.
I love how on the spine of this label there is a sticker on the inside written in marker. Yeah, it was packaged that way for the Genesis.
Yeah, I've seen so many. And I actually messaged this person. I didn't tell you.
Oh,
I messaged them. They never messaged me back, but I was like, it's been a long time ago because it's an old pic, but I said something like, I think I actually sent him an attachment of what this is worth, and I said, dude, that's not really sealed. This is not a sealed game.
And look at it. It looks like they drew with a marker.
Game. I couldn't help myself. I had.
And the person, I remember this post too because I seen it, and it was like, I can't believe I never opened it and tried to play.
Yes, that's what he says. He said, I cannot.
Quit lying.
But at least he dropped.
You wouldn't pay 50 cents for this at a flea market and put some saran wrap on.
Hoping that some idiot would believe you. If someone collects this stuff, and they know you're a liar. They know this is fake. They know that this is not. If There's no off the street person. Ooh, that's a mint condition, rare Sega Genesis game, RBI baseball. I'm gonna pay. No, it's not gonna do it. You're an
Even
idiot.
if that was the last
Coming
game,
to your house.
if I was
Beat you
nearing
up.
completion,
No,
that was the last game I needed.
Oh,
There's
man.
no way I paid $56 for RBI baseball.
This is just.
So you want to end with some actually decent posts?
Yeah. Hey, can I do one more?
Yeah, you can do
Can
one
I
more.
just do
one more?
No,
negative.
two more. Two more. This is very quick.
All right.
Hey guys, I found this. This is the very first Nintendo ever. The very first one. $200. Hey, you can't beat that. But guess what else? It's not the very first one, but it's just a Nintendo Entertainment System. $800. It comes with HBO, Cinemax, Showtime. So, anyway,
Cool.
what are some good posts? What
Here comes the train. You may hear that from time to time when we
Excite
do
Bike,
videos.
$30.
I actually have one more, but I'm not even going to worry about it because it's not really that exciting. But
Exciting as Excite Bike for $30.
let's do some good ones.
Okay.
Me and you both seen this
Yeah.
one. Super Nintendo Junior with
He's got one. I don't.
like 4 games, and it actually comes with the controller. And if you didn't know, controllers for those were different than the controller for a regular Super Nintendo. I need to get a controller because so I can complete mine, or not complete. I don't have a box, but put
Yeah.
the system back together. But they had Nintendo etched into the controller
That's cool.
versus
That's very cool.
Super Nintendo screen printed on there. But they want $75 for it, and this is a great deal if you're around here or whatever.
And
around.
man, I would get it because it comes with some cool games
Yeah.
too. It's worth $75, bar none. But I don't have $75, so.
And
But it's-
this is gonna sound steep to some people. Alright, so I got one last one.
All right.
I sent this one to you because
Yeah.
you've been looking for a Nintendo.
Oh,
An original
yeah. I remember this
NES. It's a great deal, actually. And this guy knows his stuff, I believe. He didn't upcharge it the way he should have, probably. I would probably ask more than this for this.
one. I would too, but it's in great shape.
Yeah, it
great
looks in
condition.
good condition. But this person had an NES, says perfect working condition, new 72-pin connector, and as you know, the original NES had problems with the 72-pin connector because of the mechanism where it pushed in and then pushed down, it bent stuff and all that. I actually have a video over on NES Entertainment channel where I repaired my NES and come up with a permanent solution. You can check that out if you want to. I may put the link to that in the description.
Yeah, go check it out.
But anyway, it comes with a new 72-pin connector. I'm assuming it's already installed. I don't know.
Yeah.
But all the games are cleaned and tested. That's always a good thing. And it also comes with the game bit screwdrivers, which I own some, and we pass them back
Yeah.
and forth and
You
everything
never
else.
see that come
Like-
with
Like,
these items.
I had to order those things. But those are the game bit screwdrivers, if you didn't know, for old cartridge-based games where you can take the cartridge apart and properly clean it. I mean, really get in there.
It's a
And
necessity.
you can get into the system as well. But anyway, I won't name all the games, but I'll name some of the
Okay.
higher price titles or the more premium titles. It comes with Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Adventure, The Adventures of Link.
Yeah.
It comes with Battletoads,
Yes.
Super Mario Brothers 3,
Ooh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, great game.
What?
Comes with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That game's okay. I've got it,
I got it too.
but I don't really care for
Is
playing
what it
it
is.
too much. Super Mario Brothers 2,
Hey now.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out,
I've never heard of it. Never.
It's a great
I've
game.
never heard of this game.
and it also comes with, even though it got really bad negative feedback, kind of, but it's kind of satirical with AVGN.
Yeah.
Simon's Quest.
Oh, what?
But it comes with those games, and you know those are some fairly good games.
Yeah.
I mean, and it come with some more games too. About 4 more games that are kind of common titles, so to speak. But you know,
yeah,
he wanted $140 for it.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. I mean that. If I would have had the money, I would have bought that just to
outright.
Sell the
even
game,
even
the
if you had the
system
games you could sell.
and some of the games that I didn't want, because there are a few games in there
That's a
like,
very good price, because there's people charging $90 to $100 for just the NES and crappy condition.
And at that point now, you know, a good NES runs about $80, and I can understand that. You know, but that was a really good one. I've actually paid attention to this listing and followed it. Not really followed it, but kind of kept myself updated on it just in case I have a buddy that wanted one.
Is it still there?
I don't believe it is. Last time I looked, someone offered him $120. He said $130, and they said, "Okay, we'll come get it."
What?
And so that one sold. But that was a great deal. Sometimes you can find those great deals on Facebook.
There are out there, and then of course, as you've seen,
they're the ones that you gotta beware. Beware. Know your stuff, especially if you're getting into this. If you're getting into retro collecting, and you know this episode has been primarily video games. We may start adding some more stuff to it.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
But you know that's something you have to look at, and you have to look at that whether it be on Facebook, whether you be at a flea market, whether you be at a retail store. We've went to retail stores that their games were overpriced, honestly, but we would buy the game just because it's like they got a game I want, and this was last part of the trip, so let's do it. But then you get it home and it'd be dirty carts and everything else. And
watch our channels, other channels.
Yeah. Our channel is not a definitive
know what
channel
you're getting into.
We're trying.
Know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Because we had to. So.
But anyway.
Yeah. That wraps it up.
That's it for the first episode.
Yeah. There's going to be more. Because there's so many people I just want to beat up.
But that's it for the first episode of You've Gotta Be Kidding Me!
You gotta be kidding me! The
Facebook Marketplace
from the Marketplace
listings.
thing!
Like the video, comment below, share it, subscribe to the channel, whatever you may do to show us some love. We love you fools. We'll see you next time, and have a great day.
And there it is!